Hey YouTube, what is up? With the Dark Side of Dimensions movie pack less than 2 weeks away at this point, I am in hype mode. I am so excited for this pack to come out so I could actually finish some of my decks, especially Blue Eyes and maybe Dark Magicians depending on what's put in the movie pack, but I doubt we're getting Eternal Soul. Anyway, I'm really excited to get some of these cards, and I figured why not do a top 5 of the 5 cards I want the most out of the Dark Side of Dimensions movie pack. Hopefully these cards are printed in the TCG. 1 or 2 of them being a movie promo in Japan is not confirmed to be in the movie pack, though technically like 5 cards are confirmed to be in the movie pack so far, so I assume these cards are going to be put in it. With that being said, here we go. My number 5 spot goes to Dark Magic Veil, which is a spell with the effect of pay 1,000 life points as cost, special summon 1 Dark Spellcaster type monster from your hand or graveyard. It's actually pretty decent. It's an insta-fusion for Dark Magician. You get to bring out Dark Magician, make your rank 7 plays. I don't like the fact that we have to pay 1,000 life points because Blue Eyes has basically 2 revival cards, which is Silver's Cry and Gospel of Revival. Neither of them have costs to them, and one actually protects a monster if it's in graveyard by banishing itself. So it kind of sucks that we have this card that doesn't really do much besides make us pay life points, though it doesn't say Dark Magician specifically, so technically I'm thinking you could special summon something like Summoner Monk and then Summoner Monk special summons on top of that, which would be a decent play, and I can understand the 1,000 life points then because it's basically insta-fusion at that point to make a rank 4 play. If that's how it works, that's cool. I just don't want to put my hopes and dreams into it because I don't know if it's a mistranslation or anything like that, but either way, I get to special summon a Dark Magician on top of having an Eternal Soul that turn, so that's actually pretty nice. My number 4 spot goes to Blue Eyes Chaos Max Dragon, which is a level 8 Dark Dragon type ritual effect monster with 4,000 attack and 0 defense. This card can be ritual summoned with Chaos form, must be ritual summoned, and cannot be special summoned other ways. It has 2 effects. One is cannot be targeted or destroyed by your opponent's card effects, and the second one is if this card attacks a defense position monster, inflict double piercing battle damage to your opponent. That's actually pretty nuts. This card is not going to be, in tier 1 or anything like that, but it is basically the towers in Blue Eyes. It is a really cool card to pull out. If you pull it out early on, it's pretty much a win condition if your opponent can't get out of it. I had someone pull out 2 of these on me in Yu-Gi-Oh! Pro before it got shut down by Konami. It was turn 1, 2 Blue Eyes Chaos Max on the board. I could do nothing about it, so I just scooped. It's really tough to get out of if someone pulls off 1 on you, and if someone pulls off 2, you pretty much are fucked. So that's why I put this card in. Though it might not see a ton of competitive play, it's still a dirty card to bring out. My number 3 spot goes to Gold and Silver Gadget. Both are light level 4 machine type effect monsters. Gold's attack is 1,700 with 800 defense, and Silver's attack is 1,500 with 1,000 defense. Gold's effect is when this card is normal special summoned, you can special summon 1 level 4 machine type monster from your hand. If this card is destroyed by battle or card effect, you can special summon 1 level 4 gadget monster from your deck except Gold Gadget. You can only use 1 Gold Gadget effect per turn and only once that turn. If you couldn't figure out what this card is, it's basically the new Fire and Ice Hand combo, except for machines that are light level 4. So you get to make some plays with it. You can make extra deck plays, you can make rank 4 plays. It basically perpetually keeps a level 4 monster on your field, which is nice. If gold dies, it brings out silver, and then if that silver dies, it can bring out gold. You can't use the gold effect again, but you can basically block 3 attacks, which is really decent, or block 2 attacks and have a level 4 monster on your field for a next turn play. My number 2 spot goes to a card that nobody expected to be shown as a movie promo, and no one saw coming, but it is Mahad, the Protector Priest. It is a level 7 light spellcaster type effect monster with 2,500 attack and 2,100 defense. Its effect is when you draw this card, you can reveal it. Special summon this card. If this card battles a dark monster, its attack becomes double its current attack during the damage step only. If this card is destroyed by battle or card effect, you can special summon 1 Dark Magician from your hand, deck, or graveyard. Now, Mahad the Protector Priest is literally a top deck out for Blue Eyes Chaos Max, if you didn't realize, because it's a dark monster, so technically speaking, Mahad would become a 5k beater if he attacks a Blue Eyes Chaos Max. So it's cool if they actually have like counter cards to each other. Blue Eyes Chaos Max though is still pretty tough to get out of, and no deck besides Dark Magician is going to run Mahad the Protector Priest unless you're playing like a level 7, rank 7 spam deck, which I could see it being used then. And the effect to basically float into another Dark Magician is not too bad either, and the fact you get to choose from hand to deck or graveyard isn't that shabby either. It basically floats and perpetually keeps a level 7 on board, kind of like Gold and Silver Gadget, except you have no way to bring Mahad back out after that. But it's a cool card nonetheless, and it's a card I really was surprised to see. I didn't really expect to see a light Dark Magician with an effect. That's something that just completely caught me off guard when they originally announced it, and I just really like the artwork on it too. So that's why I gave it the number 2 spot. And my number 1 spot couldn't go to anything else. It is Blue Eyes Alternative White Dragon, a level 8 light dragon type effect monster. and it cannot be normal summoned or set. It must first be special summoned from your hand by revealing Blue Eyes White Dragon in your hand. You can only special summon Blue Eyes Alternative White Dragon once this turn. This card's name becomes Blue Eyes White Dragon while it is on the field or in the graveyard. Once per turn, you can target one monster your opponent controls, destroy it. This card cannot attack the turn this effect is activated. It's pretty much Dark Destroyer, except it doesn't even need to banish to summon itself. It basically just reveals a card in hand, special summons itself, pops a card on the field, and then you basically just go into an XYZ play with it because you can't attack that turn. And this card is probably going to make Blue Eyes cards price go through the roof. I picked up a Blue Eyes deck, and that shit already doubled in like the 3 weeks I've had the deck. As soon as this card drops, everything Blue Eyes is going to go through the fucking roof, because Blue Eyes Alternative White Dragon will make Blue Eyes at least tier 2. At least. And it can definitely make it tier 1. It just depends on if Cosmo gets hit in the future, and it depends on if Monarchs gets hit in the future, because in the OCG where Blue Eyes was tier 1 for a long time, the reason that happened is because Monarchs, BA, and Performance Pals pretty much just got neutered on their ban list, and all that was around was Blue Eyes. So that's why I say Blue Eyes could be tier 2, because we do still have Cosmo and full power Monarchs and mostly full power BA. We don't have 3 tour guides or anything like that, but there's still the possibility that those decks are going to hard counter Blue Eyes, because Blue Eyes is basically just a 3k beat stick swarm deck with some crazy rank 8 plays sprinkled in. All in all though, those are the top 5 cards I hope I pull out of my Dark Sided Dimensions movie pack booster box. I'll probably do an unboxing of it or an unpacking, whatever you want to call it, and post it so you guys can watch. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Don't forget to let me know down below what cards you want most out of the movie pack and why you're excited for them. If you like the video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. You can follow me on Twitter @Schwabs or like my Facebook page to see when I post these videos. And if you really liked it, you can click subscribe because it's free, it's fun, and I'll see you guys in the next one.